Hey, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Autoweek TV. In a minute, we'll watch as Cadillac continues to work out the kinks on the new ATS sedan at Germany's Nurburgring racetrack. But first, here's what's going on in the car world. Lexus is bringing a hybrid-powered sports car concept to the Detroit Auto Show next month. But the concept, named LFLC, got a bit of an early unveiling courtesy of the internet. So Lexus went ahead and gave us a look at the full car. The LFLC has a 2+2 seating arrangement. The grille closely resembles the unit used on the LFGH concept sedan. That car became the new Lexus GS. Lexus is holding back on all the details for now, but we're sure to stop by the Lexus stand in Detroit for a closer look. All right, Roger Penske has hired A.J. Allmendinger to replace Kurt Busch at his NASCAR Sprint Cup team. Allmendinger moves to Penske from Richard Petty Motorsports, where he has been driving for the past 3 years. But it's A.J.'s previous experience as an open-wheel driver that attracted Penske's attention. Allmendinger won the Toyota Atlantic Series title in 2005 and 5 Champ Car races in 2006 before shifting to NASCAR. And Honda is adding a 4-cylinder engine to the Cross Tour lineup for 2012. The 2.4-liter unit is rated at 192 horsepower. It's mated to a 5-speed automatic that sends power to the front wheels. If you crave all-wheel drive in your Cross Tour, you'll have to step up to the V6-powered, top-of-the-line EXL model. Left unchanged, though, are the Cross Tour's looks. And Cadillac's big debut for the Detroit show is the new ATS sedan. It's fighter against the BMW 3 Series, Mercedes C-Class, and Audi A4s of the world. So it's no surprise that GM's engineers set up camp in Germany to fine-tune the ATS. Here's a video that details their efforts.
If you're an auto enthusiast, I mean, this is like the Mecca. You think about the heritage and the history as you're lapping around the track, it's just nirvana.
You can explain to people what it's like, but until they come and do it, they can't really get an understanding, because you can go back there and be all excited and blah, 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 and they still, when they come here, they just go, you told us it was great, but we didn't realize it was going to be this great, you know? And that's just what's really special about the place.
The car is taking shape very well. It's running good lap times, and we're ready to go out and go even faster.
There's no other facility in the world like this. You can accomplish more in one lap around the ring than you can running probably a dozen tracks in the U.S. There's places you go airborne around the track. There's full compression loading, you know, as you come through a valley. You have off-camber and on-camber and, you know, compression loading in the cornering through the carousel. You can't experience all those things in any one facility anywhere in the world except here.
Coming up to Hatzenbach, where this is a real rhythm section. Right, left, right. Hit your marks, use the curbing if you need to. Our MR shocks will gobble it right up. Coming up to Flugplatz. Car gets airborne, immediately you tap the brake for a 100-mile-an-hour right-hander. Really demanding on all attributes of the chassis. Obviously, the Nurburgring wants to use all of your brakes and all your engine, all your tires. This is the section that really chews up the tires. Here we come up to the carousel, wide open throttle. Then stand on the brakes, let the car slide and jump right into the carousel. And it shoots you straight back out. Like being shot out of a gun, you're pulling approximately 1.5 Gs because of the banking. Now we come up to Hoak, the highest portion of the track. Try to carry a lot of speed through this next section. Just light taps of the brake, trying to stay in third gear and maximize the cornering speed. Time for another carousel. The car drops in pretty abruptly, really trying to focus on the steering feel onto the back straightaway. We primarily use the straightaway for chassis tuning. The car is precise and not meandering. Another hard braking section, the tight ending of the track here, and that's it.
2809.
2814.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, it's been a long 2 weeks. We've put in a lot of long days. We've made great progress with our steering, our brakes, our suspension. We put down a great lap time, and we're about ready to wrap things up.
Being here is just a tremendous experience and a privilege, just a tremendous honor.
Is there any doubt that the Nurburgring is the world's real-life version of a video game? That's a wrap for today. If you're away from work the next week or so, keep up with what's going on at Autoweek.com. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with some holiday treats if you're good. See you then, and enjoy the drive. Thanks for watching today's edition of Autoweek TV. Be sure to catch all the latest car enthusiast news on Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine, and in Autoweek's iPad edition.